Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond NSU. I'm your host, Chloe Ryan, and today I am here with Mr. Barry Hogan. He started NSU in 1996, and his journey is just a little different than the typical alum's journey. How are you doing today, Barry?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks for having me here, I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. So, you started NSU in 1996. Let's start from the very beginning.
Okay.
What made you choose NSU?
Oh, man, it's really a crazy story. So, coming out of high school, I wasn't really a great student. Kind of struggled my way. Wasn't until about my senior year to actually started getting everything together, my grades improved, and I was able to graduate from high school. Really didn't have any plans of going to college, didn't really know what I was doing until one day I happened to be on a city bus heading home from school, and saw an older lady with a child, and she saw me and said, "No, hello, young man." I said, "Hello." She's like, "Oh, you're in high school?" I said, "Yeah, about to graduate this year." And she said, "Do you have any plans of going to college?" And I said, "No, I really don't have any plans. I don't know what I'm doing." She was like, "Well, I'm telling you this, you should look up Norfolk State University." I went to Norfolk State and graduated from Norfolk State, and I had a great time, and I got a great education from there. So tomorrow when you go to school, I suggest you go to your guidance counselor and tell her to give you a book with the college information and look up Norfolk State University. And I looked it up, and at the time I didn't do well with my SATs. And at that time, Norfolk State didn't require a minimum SAT score. They only required that you take the SAT. So out of all those schools that I was looking at, Norfolk State was the only school willing to give a kid that was struggling a little bit in high school an opportunity to actually prove himself once he got to college. So I applied, and then I got it accepted in April of 1996. And that's when my journey at NSU began.
All right. And where are you from originally?
Jersey City, New Jersey.
Okay, so that's a transition.
Yes.
Being from Connecticut, New
Okay.
Jersey's not too far.
No.
We're considered to being in the north.
Yes.
So what's it like coming from Jersey City to Virginia,
Oh,
Southern Virginia?
wow. It was a culture shock. I was just more, it wasn't more so negative, it was more positive because everyone was so friendly.
Yes.
When I got down here, everyone would say hello to you. You walk past someone in the store, you walk past someone on campus. People would say hello, and it's that Southern hospitality, something that I've heard about because I have family from the South, but I actually got a chance to actually see it firsthand. The one thing about Norfolk State was it was a melting pot. So there was people from Connecticut, which I know people from this day, went to Norfolk State from Connecticut, Maryland, Delaware, all these different places, California, and all coming together. So far as, you get to Norfolk State, you kind of fall into the cliques of people that you're from the Northeast. So making that transition was just a little easier for me because I had friends from New York City, friends from New Jersey. But far as the kindness of people when I arrived here was just something that was just so foreign to me coming from the Northeast.
Yeah, absolutely. So what'd you study while you were here?
Food science and nutrition.
Okay, so what made you
Yes.
get into that?
I always wanted to be a cook, a chef growing up. So it was either two things, either a chef or a firefighter. Those are my two things I wanted to be as growing up. And being from the inner city, from Jersey City, wasn't really a lot of opportunities to leave. And there's a lot of friends I know that actually stayed. But I just wanted to kind of get away and actually just kind of be by myself and kind of just learn and grow up alone. So Norfolk State actually gave me the opportunity, and I saw food science and nutrition. I said, well, I want to be a chef. So if I learn the nutrition side, maybe I can get involved in sports medicine and nutrition as far as with athletes and, making meal plans and, getting them great game ready.
Okay. So how long were you here on campus at NSU?
I was here for 5 years. So
5
from
years.
1996 to 2001, I was at Norfolk State.
Okay. And you didn't finish though?
No.
Okay. So let's talk about the
Okay.
reclamation project.
Correct.
All right. Can you tell me about that?
The reclamation project is basically where students that have been away from the university 5 years or more get a chance to be readmitted into the university without any penalty. So if, for instance, if you're on academic probation when you left, then actually all that gets wiped away, and you actually start with a blank slate with all your credits, and you're able to finish school online. So that was always my issue, because I didn't, get into my career in firefighting. I wasn't gonna have an opportunity to get back down to Norfolk State per se to finish my degree. So this reclamation project through the Virginia Beach Higher Education Center gives me and the other people that want to finish what they started at Norfolk State the opportunity to get their degree online. So just going through this program now, I actually started beginning of September of this year, and I'm due hopefully to graduate hopefully in 2023.
Okay.
In the fall of 2023. So
okay, we're graduating around the same time.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. All right. Let's go.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yes. So I'm very excited about that. It's something that's always throughout my years after leaving Norfolk State, something that I wanted to finish, and I made a promise to my grandmother that I would finish college and get my degree even after I decided to leave Norfolk State at that particular time.
And you're doing just that. That's awesome.
Yes, yes.
So while you were here for those 5 years from 1996 to 2001, were you involved in any organizations? I
actually pledged Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Delta Zeta chapter. I crossed in fall of 1998. That's another story. I didn't have any plans on pledging any fraternities, anything like that. But I just happened to come across this fraternity, and it was something that I related to and something that felt like I want to be a part of. So 1998, I made the commitment, and now we're actually celebrating our 50th year of Delta Zeta chapter on Norfolk State's campus. So very excited, very fun time, and just to be around those brothers. And actually, I was the oldest, so I didn't have any older brothers or brothers, my age. So to actually have these brothers to come together, and it's just a big family. We really bonded a lot. We have just a very close bond, and I love them very much.
Okay. Other than joining that brotherhood, do you have any other highlight memories from when you were in college?
Actually, doing food science and nutrition, we did have a couple of events. We're actually cooking for fashion shows, different type of theater shows that was at Brown Hall at the particular time. So actually being able to do that and actually be able to serve and cater to the president at that particular time, it was Harrison B. Wilson. That was something that was probably my highlight, because just that stature of him on the campus at that particular time, and they actually to cater to him, that was one of my most exciting moments at Norfolk State.
Well, that's a nice memory.
Yes.
So where are you at now?
Well, currently I am in the Jersey City Fire Department. I started Jersey Fire Department in 2004. Before that, I was here still in Norfolk working at Bank of America. My other ambition of mine was always to be a firefighter in my hometown of Jersey City. So when they gave, so they gave me that opportunity, and I've been a firefighter for over 18 years. And in 2017, I was promoted to the rank of captain in the Jersey City Fire Department, which was a very exciting moment, something really studied hard for and prepared for. So for the last 5 years, I've been the captain of Ladder 3 in Jersey City.
Okay, that's awesome.
Thank you.
So what's it like being a firefighter in Jersey City?
It's very, for me, it's great because I actually served the community that served me as a child. Seeing walk by a firehouse every day, growing up, going to school. So I actually see these guys work firsthand and serving the community, and great community service for the people of Jersey City. So service for me has always been important to me, to give back to where you came from. So actually getting that opportunity it's almost like, it's like a dream come true to actually finally to do something, and haven't worked a day because it's something I love doing. It's my career, and I really love it. So just doing that job, I'm honored to work for my city.
Okay. Are you still cooking?
Yes, I am. Still cooking. Actually, I was the firehouse chef before I got promoted. So I was in charge of preparing lunch and dinner for 16 guys on our particular shift. So that was something I love to do, and I love to make people smile when they have my meals and have my food. So when I got promoted to captain, I don't do that as much because I have a lot more responsibilities now, as far as being responsible for 4 other members of an apparatus. So that part I do miss, but I still cook at home for my family. So I still still get to do it a little bit, still have fun.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
So what advice would you give to the students who are watching, who haven't been able to finish school yet, who are in their gap year, or
Right.
maybe it's been 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, who haven't gone back to school yet and are trying to navigate life right now? What would you say to them?
I would tell them, don't give up. Just because you have a little bump in the road or obstacles and you may have to stop or press pause for a second, it's never too late to actually come back and get what you started. So coming back to Norfolk State, if you have that ambition and goal, don't give up on it just because you have a little bump in the road. It's never too late. Sometimes you have to stop and get other things together in your life and then come back. But as long as you come back, it don't matter if you're 45 like myself or if you're 65. If that's your goal and that's your dream to get your degree, then by all means stop what you're doing. It's fine. It's okay. It's not, because for years for me I was like, oh, it's a failure. It's a failure. It's a failure. But no, it's not. It's not a failure. It's just a stop, and you get to retract. And with this reclamation project, it's giving me the chance. So if any students are out there that have not finished their degree and they're listening to this conversation right now, I would advise them just to check the reclamation project, and you can go through the NSU EDU website to find that information.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for today. Thank you for watching Beyond NSU, and thank you, Mr. Barry Hogan, for chatting with me today.
All right. Thank you.
I'm Chloe Ryan, and we'll see you next time.